Today's episode of 12 Hop Flop is brought to you by our friends at Live Well Nutrition. Experience their organic vegan protein powders by visiting 12hopflop.com/livewell. More on them in a bit. Hello there, my lovely listeners. It's Floppy here, hopping in with another cosy episode of 12 Hop Flop. Now, whether you're a regular hopper with me, or maybe it's your first time joining the Warren, I want to say welcome. And today, we're diving into something that's as comforting as a fresh pile of hay, reminiscing. Now, you might be wondering what a rabbit like me could know about something as human as reminiscing, but trust me, I've got plenty to share. Sure, I don't have old photos to look through or journals to flip through, but every rabbit remembers the soft feel of their favourite meadow or the best spot to find dandelions. We might live more in the moment, but even us bunnies like to hop back into memories sometimes. And today, I'm going to show you why it's worth it for you humans too. So what exactly is reminiscing? Well, it's more than just recalling a memory. It's about letting yourself fully relive those moments, the feelings, the smells, even the sounds. It's like hopping down a familiar path you've travelled 100 times before and still finding joy in every bounce along the way. For humans, reminiscing is kind of like when you look at old pictures or share stories with friends, and suddenly it's like you're right back in that moment. But here's the important part. Reminiscing isn't just about the past. When you take the time to reflect, you actually learn something about yourself. It shapes how you approach the future. Think about it. When you remember a time you felt brave or accomplished, it helps you feel more confident to take on new challenges. For us rabbits, maybe it's remembering the best spot to find clover or the safest nook to burrow into when a storm rolls in. For you humans, it might be reflecting on a time you overcame something difficult, or even those little moments of laughter that made everything feel lighter. It's a way to hop back through your life and bring some of that joy or wisdom with you into today. Now let's talk about why reminiscing is so important. When you take a moment to pause and look back, it can actually bring a whole bunch of benefits. First off, it's a great way to bring yourself some joy. I mean, think about it. When you remember something that made you laugh, doesn't it still make you smile? It's like me thinking about that one-time 8-bit, and I found an entire patch of untouched clover. Even though it's in the past, just thinking about it makes my little heart hop with happiness. But reminiscing does more than just bring smiles. It can also give you clarity. When you look back, especially on moments when things were tough, you can see how far you've come. It's like finding your way through a tricky maze, and when you look back, you realise how much you've grown from that experience. For you humans, reflecting on these moments can help you make sense of your journey and maybe even find the strength to keep hopping forward. And here's a sneaky little bonus. Reminiscing strengthens your bonds with others. When you share memories with someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or even a bunny pal, you're connecting on a deeper level. That shared laughter or understanding builds trust and closeness. So, next time you're with a loved one, maybe take a moment to stroll or hop down memory lane together. Hey there, wonderful listeners. I've got something fantastic to share from today's sponsor. Are you looking for a way to nourish your body with clean, organic protein? Then let me tell you about Live Well Nutrition. Live Well Nutrition offers the best organic vegan protein powders, perfect for anyone looking to stay healthy and energized. Their cold-crafted proteins are made with only cold water and natural enzymes, ensuring you get all the goodness without any artificial additives. Plus, they're USDA certified organic, which means they're non-GMO and free of synthetic fertilizers, hormones, antibiotics, and chemicals. Just the way it should be, with delicious flavours like vanilla bean, raw cacao, coconut and natural. There's a tasty option for everybody. Whether you're blending it into a smoothie or just shaking it up with some water, Live Well's smooth texture and energizing protein will keep you hopping all day long. So, if you're ready to give your body the clean nourishment it deserves, hop on over to 12hopflop.com/livewell. Trust me, your body will thank you. That's 12hopflop.com/livewell. Live spelled L-I-V. Stay healthy and happy, my friends. Now let's get back to the show. So, when's the best time to take a little hop back in time? Well, that's the beautiful thing about reminiscing. You can do it whenever you feel the need to. Maybe you're sipping your morning tea, or perhaps you've just finished a busy day and you want to unwind. Those quiet moments, when everything slows down, are perfect for reflecting on the paths you've already travelled. Now, there's something important to remember. Not every memory is going to be sweet like a fresh carrot. Some might be a bit prickly, like stepping on a sharp twig, and that's okay. Acknowledging the tough moments is part of reminiscing too. Just like we bunnies don't hop in only the smoothest meadows, sometimes life's trickiest paths teach us the most valuable lessons. That said, it's important not to get stuck in the past. Reminiscing is like visiting an old burrow. It's comforting, but you wouldn't want to live there forever. You've got to hop forward, balancing those warm memories with the exciting possibilities ahead. Maybe it's about finding joy in where you've been, while using that energy to fuel your next great adventure. As we start hopping toward the end of today's episode, here's something to chew on. Reminiscing isn't just about looking back, it's about using those memories to shape where you're going. Whether it's a moment of joy or a tough challenge you've overcome, those experiences give you the tools to face whatever's ahead. Just like a bunny revisiting familiar trails, humans can revisit their past to find strength, comfort, and even inspiration for what's next. Every memory you have is like a stepping stone, helping you hop into the future with a little more wisdom and a lot more confidence. So, take a moment to pause today, maybe even right after this episode, and reflect on some of your favourite memories. You might be surprised how much they can help you feel grounded or even spark new ideas for what's to come. After all, just as we rabbits never forget our favourite spots, you too have a wealth of memories that can guide you along your journey. Well, my wonderful listeners, that brings us to the end of today's episode of 12 Hop Flop. I hope you enjoyed hopping down memory lane with me and found a few nuggets of wisdom to carry with you. Remember, reminiscing isn't just about the past. It's about using those moments to build a brighter, more thoughtful future. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love for you to subscribe so you never miss out on our little hops through life's big questions. And hey, if you've got a favourite memory you'd like to share or any thoughts on today's topic, hop into the comments or leave a review. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep those ears up, your paws moving forward, and take a moment every now and then to reflect on where you've been.